Welcome into the recap of the White Sox crushing 9-7 loss, a game that they were in control of until the bottom of the eighth inning as they lose to the Brewers in Milwaukee to be swept all three in the first series of the season. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. Chevy, drive Chicago. And our partners at Tasty Trade. Your online trading platform should always be tastytrade.com for stocks, crypto, futures, and options. Well, this one sucks. This one is one you had to have. You don't want to start 0-3 going on the road to a Miami team that just got a walk-off home run from Owen Casey, their big offseason acquisition from the Cubs. They got a little bounce in their step. You can't lose this one, not when you jump out quick and then you end up giving up a boatload of runs, 6 in the eighth, to lose the game 9-7. Let me take you through how this one jumped the tracks. And Sox were looking good early. I was enjoying watching the ball game. Colson Montgomery, grand slam, his first home run of the season in the first. 4-0 White Sox. They spit 2 back. Gary Sanchez home run with William Contreras aboard. It's a 4-2 ball game. And then in the second inning, Murakami became the 4th player in the history of baseball to homer in his first 3 career games. Murakami, a home run. It's a solo shot, and the Sox have a 5-2 lead. And then later in the second, Colson Montgomery delivers again, a base hit to right center field. Vargas scores, and he has a 5 RBI day. In the third, Everson Pereira, who's not a very good hitter, he takes one out to center field. Sox are rolling. Bottom of the 6th, Brewers get a run back. Bottom of the 8th, though, with a 7-3 deficit, they go to Sir Anthony Dominguez. Bryce Terang singles to left. Blake Perkins to second. That brings in Ortiz. Rengifo, a base hit. That's going to score 2 more. And then, with Sir Anthony Dominguez on the hill, Christian Yelich crushes one as a pinch hitter. Way out in right field, just inside the foul pole. And it takes a 7-3 lead at the start of that inning. And it makes it a 9-7 Brewer lead. There were 2 outs. He was down to his final strike. 2 men on. And he turns and burns and takes one out. That ball was absolutely murdered. White Sox do nothing in the 9th. They end up losing a game that they had to have. You can't get swept to start the season in a game they should have had, but except a 6-run 8th does them in. Player of the game, look, Yelich hit a big home run, but I'm a Chicago guy. I'm going with Colson Montgomery. 5 RBIs, 2 for 3, and a walk. His first home run of the season. That was the grand slam. So Colson Montgomery is our Gallagher player of the game since 1927. Gallagher's been serving Chicago, partnering with businesses of every size to provide insurance, risk management, and people strategies. Learn more at ajg.com. You know, when you get that type of productivity from Colson Montgomery and Murakami does something super cool, you got to find a way to win that baseball game. Let's get into our inside the box score numbers, because you're not going to like it. You're going to like the first 7 innings. You're not going to like what you saw at the end of it if you didn't watch the game. And you know my mantra. I watch the games so you don't have to. You've got things going on in your life. Our inside the box score brought to you by SinusandSnoringMD.com. This guy doesn't snore anymore. My wife's been out of town. And she's going to come home and go, it's so nice when I'm tired and I get into bed and you're not snoring anymore, because the people at Sinus and Snoring MD fixed it for me. Painless, in the office. It's awesome. SinusandSnoringMD.com. Look at the numbers of what happened in this game today. You got, decent starting pitching. Anthony Kay gave you 4 2/3, so he pitches into the 5th. 3 hits, 2 runs there, earned 5 Ks. He did walk 4. He's got to get that number down. And then you go Leisure, Taylor, Murphy, and then Sir Anthony Dominguez gives up the big fly. And then Jordan Hicks comes in to get them in the bottom of the 8th inning. But the Sox, again, don't come back in the 9th inning. For the Brewers, They got a really good day today from a pinch hitter. That was Christian Yelich. He came in the 8th. He had the day off, and one swing of the bat turns a ball game around. Sanchez had 2 hits, 2 knocks, and he had a home run and 2 hits for Lockridge. But you know, you look at those numbers and you look at what the White Sox did, you put this one squarely on the bullpen. Our Hooters winging it, starting pitching matchup. Sproat made his Brewer debut, and he was flat out awful. 3 innings, 6 hits, 7 runs, all earned, 3 Ks, 4 walks, and 3 home runs allowed. But in terms of runs, 4 relievers combined to not allow another run. For the White Sox, Anthony K, as I said, 4 2/3, 3 hits, 2 runs there earned, 5 Ks, and 4 walks. White Sox lose a tough one. That sucks. Off to Miami. We'll see you tomorrow. Take that.